Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is book 2, chapter 3, and it is titled Return to Omashu. Which, yeah, that's I'm thinking what we saw in the last episode is going to lead directly into this one, where we had the whole cave of two lovers, which was a fun, sweet story and a very nice episode, but ended with the realization that holy shit, Omashu has been taken over by the Fire Nation. So we're gonna see what that's all about. What happened to King Bumi? Just hope nothing has happened to him and he's still alive and he can still, end up teaching earthbending to Aang, or maybe they're gonna have to go out and look for a new one. I don't know. Getting ahead of myself here. Do you have anything you wanna add?
I cut my foot again. And if I'm moving around a lot and just moving oddly, or if I suddenly look like I'm in immense pain, it's just because I probably stunted my foot. So now you know.
yeah, it happens.
Oh, you might also notice this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just got an impulse, and I was not old enough to handle it. So it happened.
it happened. That happens as well sometimes. Yes.
Sure.
It's been a long time since the last time you made any kind of bold color choices for your hair. But I really love it when you do. So yeah.
It's still me.
Yes, of course it is. Anywho, you can of course always check out our full-length reactions for Avatar: The Last Airbender and all the other shows that we are doing on our Patreon page. The link is down in the description below. And let's go. So that was quite the eventful episode, even though the majority of it took place in one place, in Omashu. Where to start even? They of course they had a little decision to make at first, where it was like, are they gonna proceed on and find a new earthbending master, or are they gonna enter Omashu? And they decided to enter Omashu because Aang really needed to know what happened to Bumi, which is, but we're glad that they made that decision because we were also very curious about what happened to Bumi, and we then found out over the course of the episode, and especially towards the end, that he kind of just surrendered, and there was a specific reason why he chose to do that. And I was thinking it probably had something to do with the fact that if we just start fighting them now and trying to defend ourselves and everything, they will have to take the city by force. Even more people are going to die, and we will end up not having accomplished anything. I think that was his reasoning. So he'd rather just, do nothing, and explained it with it's the Jin method. Like, you can attack and you can retreat, or you can do nothing. And then apparently like 80 something, several like other things you can do, or methods. But yeah, it made sense, of course, and just buying some time for Omashu, or New Osai. It's kind of being called, but we're still gonna be calling it Omashu. They'll meet up again at some point when the time is right. But besides what happened in Omashu and the stuff that we were kind of anticipating, some stuff also happened that we were definitely not anticipating, or I wasn't anticipating that we were gonna get to know like that many new characters, or a handful of new characters, in the way that we were getting to know some of the people from the Fire Nation, this family who's clearly the new family who's like in power in Omashu, or
The governor?
The governor, yeah, exactly. And it was their kid who got not kidnapped, but just kind of went or ran away, ran into Momo, and Momo just inadvertently brought the kid to into the resistance. But yeah, we got to know that family, and then their daughter, who's has a very unique way of moving around and running with her arms kind of like whoop, like backwards in a almost I call it Naruto running because I think that's like a popular term for running like that with the arms backwards for some reason. But she has some abilities and she can throw sharp objects or knives or whatever and has a personality where like everything just kind of bores her sort of deal, which is like the complete opposite from the other one that that Zuko's sister found. What was her name again? Zuko's sister. That was Azula. Azula, yeah, exactly. That Azula found this, an old friend of hers, which is she was working at a circus, and for some reason got talked into going on this mission because Azula just burned down the zoo, or what happened? Or not the zoo, the circus, like by setting fire to the net and just releasing all the animals. Was that what happened? Or like did the girl get intimidated into doing it? Or
I think it was more like that she was.
Yeah, but she was just like, she didn't seem mad or angry about it at all. Like, I'm at this, like, I love it here. I'm not going to go away with you. I love my life now. And it seemed like she was at peace. And then all of a sudden it's like, no, I'm going to go with you. Like, after that whole weird power display at the, I don't know. It was a little bit weird to me. Like, why she made that decision. Why she's so willing to help someone who's obviously pretty damn awful, but then again she might not have had a choice in the matter and she's just accepting her fate kind of deal. And in general, Azula, she just proves to be a pretty damn horrible character, not expecting any redeeming qualities to pop up there at any point. Just want Aang to defeat her, which he kind of did, or he got the better of her, even though she's very deadly and she keeps on using, as I said during the episode, she keeps on using like the lightning or blue flames, or like it's almost like she's at a whole other power level compared to some of these other firebenders. But no Zuko and no Iroh in this one, unfortunately. But I'm sure we're going to see them very soon again. But anyway, I've been talking a lot. Do you have anything you want to...
I don't think there was a lot to say about this episode. It was just another episode, I feel like. And things happened, but yet it didn't really happen. The only thing I wanted to point out was, once again, we saw a bit about just how smart Sokka can be, in a way that he thought on his feet and thought, how about we mask these I don't think they were earthbenders, but at least these
citizens of the Earth Kingdom.
Yeah. These Omashuans, where he said, let's just dress them up as very contagious, very infectious
plague victims, essentially.
Yeah, and use these small squiddies that is super cute, but really nasty in the same way.
Yeah, kind of like a mix between an octopus and a leech. Or something.
Exactly.
I was thinking, that's why I kept on being like, are they sucking their blood? Like, what is going on? Why are they doing this? Or
yeah, it was just no, it's not really drying well with me, those squiddies.
Squiddies, yeah.
But I just wanted to point out that was where well thought on his feet. Oh, he's he quick thinking, and
exactly
that it. Of course, it worked.
Yeah. It was a fun way to get them out of the city, and it brought some levity to the episode. That's for sure. Even though they were like Walking Dead zombies, just keep trying to get out of there, and everybody in the city being like, "Get those freaking plague people out of here."
But we know from the real world that's how people really act, or some people really act around
people who are sick. It's just,
even though they might be or might not be sick.
Yeah, just get them out of here or something. Get them away from me. And that's that's what happened. But yeah, I think you're right when you said that. Like, even though a lot happened in this episode, the story it progressed, but we were still kind of the same place where we started, where they now have to go and find an earthbending master. At least they learned about what happened in Omashu and why King Bumi he made the decision that he made, and then just progression wise, we got introduced to some new characters, and Azula got to assemble a new little crew there, and I'm sure we're gonna see those three again, just trying to capture Aang and the others. But hopefully that group is not gonna take away too much from spending time with Zuko and Iroh as well. I don't want to I hope they don't fall too much into the background, and they're just gonna focus on the sister instead of Zuko, because I still find Zuko way more interesting as a character, and Iroh as well, of course. But maybe she'll become more of an interesting character and not as one note as she's being presented right now. But that's gonna do it for this reaction and review of Avatar The Last Airbender Book 2 Chapter 3 Return to Omashu. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and we will see you very soon. Bye!
Bye!